education and move forward in her life. Zenaida Garcia was born in Puerto Rico, and in 1996, she left her abusive husband and moved to Rhode Island with her 3 children. She has survived many challenges in her life, including sexual assault, domestic violence, the loss of her mother and 2 sisters to cancer, and severe depression. So in 2008, she started attending a wellness program at the Providence Center. And last year, she started taking English classes at the Genesis Center in Rhode Island. Last year, with the encouragement of her teacher, who's here, David Buckhalter, she responded to a call for writings by our Change Agent magazine, a magazine that we have been publishing since 1995, focused on social justice topics in adult education. This current issue looks like this. You can pick up a copy on your way out. And Zenaida responded to the call. She was helped to edit her writing. And this one article that then got published in the Career Pathways issue actually changed the course of Zenaida's career, right?
That's right.
And so when a director at the Providence Center saw her article, he actually offered her a job as a peer specialist. And she has since been promoted to a full-time permanent position. All that from this little rag of a magazine. And resilience, because Zenaida's story is really a story of resilience. It's a testament to the power of writing and the critical role of good supportive teachers like David, who help their students find their voice, encourage them to respond to calls for articles. It's also a testament to the power of having authentic audiences when you are learning to write in English, or any language really, which the Change Agent provides to hundreds of adults, probably thousands since 1995 across the country. We have a circulation of about 11,000 for each issue. And so I'm very pleased to introduce to you Zenaida Garcia, whose powerful story of survival and healing is now rippling out into her community as she uses her experience and hard-won wisdom to support all others facing similar challenges.
Good evening. Writing my story helped me to heal. It helped me to heal my depression. It helped me to heal my pain. I was invited to talk to you this evening about empowering women. So naturally, the first thing I did was go to YouTube and type empowering women. And guess who came out? Oprah! In the video, Oprah was serious. And then Oprah make a joke. Oprah was serious and make a joke. Serious joke, serious joke. So now, I told my joke. It's time to get serious. I'm going to tell you my story. My story began the summer of 1996 when I came from Puerto Rico with my 3 kids. I was running away from 10 years of domestic violence and abuse. When I came to New England, I knew basic English. You know, colors, numbers, food. We all know food, right? And I learned English from a Spanish song. Pollito, chicken, gallina, hen, lápiz, pencil, and pluma, pen. So I signed up for an English class. My teacher encouraged me to write my story. Writing my story helped me to heal the pain that I have inside. My strength came out in the writing process. I got stronger with every word that I wrote. As women, we do not always have the physical strength to fight an abuser. But with education, we do have the ability to write. And there is a great power in writing. In a moment, I'm going to tell you how I came to stand on this stage, how I got to this stage of my life, a place where I am proud to say I can help others whose struggles are similar to mine. I am now a peer recovery specialist at the Providence Center. As a part of my role, I share my story. My story gives hope to those who suffer from domestic violence, sexual abuse, depression, drug and alcohol dependency. Just this past week, I handed a blank paper to a client, and I told her, "You got homework. Take this paper home. Write yourself. Write about your struggle, and bring the paper back to me to the next appointment. I'm waiting for it." I explained that writing is a healing process. In the act of writing, you think about the past. In the act of writing, you think about everything that is painful and you put it on paper. You literally write the pain out. You translate the trauma into a narrative. And you are the storyteller. You are now the one in control. You are in control of your story. And you are in control of your life. You are empowered. You are empowered woman. A moment ago, I promised I would tell you how I came to be an empowered woman. How I went from being a victim to being someone who gives hope to women. Well, here, how I did that. I published my story in the Change Agent. Knowing others would read my story, knowing that I could share my story with children, with my children, with other people, also have a healing power. I put my hand in my story out there. I published in the Change Agent, an adult education magazine that my teacher Dave introduced me to at the Genesis Center. I was able to get noticed in a way that I wouldn't have ordinarily. Namely, that I got hired for a position that I just told you about it. When Sandra, my therapist, read my story in the Change Agent, she sent it to the entire staff at the Providence Center. When the director read my story, he wants to meet me, and the rest is history. I started preparing to speak to you tonight. I looked for inspiration on YouTube and found Oprah. In other words, I looked outside of myself. What I realize now is an empowered woman can look inside of herself for inspiration. Ladies, girls, look inside yourself, tell your story like I did. Sharing my story with you tonight has helped me to do that. Thank you so much.
Gracias, Zenaida. Thank you.
De nada.
That was awesome. Very